Okay, hello everyone. Chris Murray here again. I'll just kind of do a walkthrough with the invoices form there, and that'll help the new treasurer send out invoices. So first things first, we will just open up a new Chrome Explorer here, and very important to take yourself, your personal account, off of here. So this is my personal one. So I'm going to go to sign out here. Your sync may be turned on, and if it says like sync on, just like hit that link and then that will sign you out. So I'm just going to go to, like, I'll show you. So I would just hit this. If my sync was off, I'll turn my sync on, and then it says yes. I'll just show you that route. So here it's, see, there's no sign out available, but the sync is on. So I would just click that, and I would go turn off, and this would effectively sign me out. See, I'm gone now. So you can either go the sign out route if you're already signed in, like you're synced up, just do what I just did there. You want to be out of here, okay? So now we'll log in for the Lloyd Osher. So we'll log in here, we'll go to the drive, and then we'll go to the finance folder here. Alright, and we'll go to the invoice. Where is it? Are we in? Yeah, I don't think. There we go. Gotta get in finance. Okay. Invoice right here. Okay. So this is the invoice document here to send out invoices for rentals. Or you can send out invoices here for advertising as well. It makes it very easy. But I'll just walk through this form here. It is just one spreadsheet, and you can kind of see it in its length here. It can also be a receipt. There's a little drop down here. You can change it to receipt if you want to. This is just saying that there's going to be a change made. And yeah, it could be a receipt. Okay, but for invoicing, let's do it for invoicing. Okay, very simple. Contact information here for the Rink. Build to. Okay, so there's a drop down here. You can pick any entity. Most of the entities that participate with the Rink are here. Okay, or either as rentals or for advertising. You can just pick them out of here. Let's stick with Funskate for an example. This is my email here. But when you do the month ends, there's a script that'll extract all the information out of the calendar and pull it into a spreadsheet, and then you can organize that spreadsheet into the different entities that rent. So you can get kind of groupings there of like group 1, and then they're all together, in group 2 they're all together, and so on. You can then copy and paste those just directly into here, and then the total comes up here, and then there'll be an invoice number. And these cells got formulas with them, so you can see up here so it kind of follows like the actual current date, so you kind of don't have to worry about that due date. It's just rolling with the date of today. And same thing up here, this date it's a formula, so it's just equal to today. But I think we're going to take this checks off here, and it'll just be e-transfers only to the Rink. I'll take that off. But if this entity here, like this is a drop down and it's got all of them, and there's an entity that like didn't participate, I mean that's not in here, you can simply add them by clicking on the cell and then going to data, and then going to data validation, and then just adding them in here. So the last entity was Pembina Co-op, comma, and then you can just type in the new entity. So I'll just put new, N-E-W, comma, and then you can save that. And then in this drop down, it'll be down there at the bottom, new. Okay, so there you go. Same thing with the emails. these are all the emails that are kind of attached to those entities up here. And you can just add more emails to that as you wish as well, data validation, and then you can just comma, and then just write the new one in. Okay, simple enough there. Okay, so say that there's an Excel document done that's already extracted all the info. You cut and paste it in here. Whatever it shows up in there, I'll just type something like new, enter, pretend that's a whole, you know, whack of rentals, and then there's a value there. This button down here, this is actually a send email button, and there's a function behind this button. And the function of this button is it will send an email from the Miami Minor Hockey Gmail account to the email in this cell. Okay, it'll send this entire invoice, all right, to this email in this cell, whatever the email is. Okay, so I'll just kind of walk you through that. So I can hit send email. See, there's a script. It says running script. Okay, I built the script behind this spreadsheet, so that's what it's doing, and it's just saying, please confirm, email a copy of this invoice to the client. And then you would just double check. You'd be like, yep. You'd be like, yep, that's all good. That's all good. You hit yes, and then it's running the script, and then it says finish, sent. Okay, so we can check that in our Gmail. It's just really nice that the Google products like work kind of seamlessly like this, and you can kind of validate everything. So in our sent folder, we can see this one was a test I did before I did this video, but here it is. See, I sent this form here to CQ Murray, that's me. I sent it to CQ Murray here, and you can see, and you can, if you, and see that was the test, 150 and 151. Whenever this button is hit, it will send it to the participant in this cell, and then it'll wipe this clean for a fresh invoice, and it'll roll up the invoice number 1. See, I did 150 for the test. I just showed you 151. All right, and now it rolled to 152, and it wiped it clean. Okay, so now we're ready for the next one. So that's how that goes. You can see what it looks like here by just clicking on that, and then it says build a new, new, okay, 151. So that's what the customer will get as an invoice. Pretty simple, and you got a track of it. You got a track record of everything you did here in the sent folder of Gmail, and that's pretty awesome. Okay, so that's that. One little thing here is this cell here. It's left blank for the first email, or for the first invoice you send to a customer. If, you know, due in 30 days. If they haven't paid, you can just drop this down, put second notice, and then this comes up. Second notice, bill is overdue, and then you can just hit like the send email again, and that's that. And running script, cancel, finish script, and a roll to 153. So we can go to the sent. So now this one's got 2, all right. Let's see, refresh here. There's the other one. So that's what it'll look like if you send it to somebody who hasn't paid their bill. All right, back here. And sometimes they don't pay the second notice, so you got the third notice. All right, so on and so forth. Pretty simple there. And I think we'll leave it at that. I only get 10 minutes on these things, so I got to be pretty concise here. Just sneaked in under the wire there.